Yeah, viewers all over the world. For some of you that are seeing me for the first time, Ogbuefi Ezeana ugochitubelu and Oraifite ma Akajugo. I'm an ancient high priest. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na ugochitubelu dị na temple. Anyị na-agba afọ gbaa afa miri emi rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, bụrụ onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or an evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa foundation laying. Wee kwuo na foundation laying of everything you are doing in life is very important. Be it your personal lifestyle, be it your business, your dreams, your family. Foundation is the key. Yes, because how you started is very important. And one adage says, and I quote, "He who does not plan is planning to fail." Even in the Bible, the book of Luke, where Jesus was saying, "Na ọ bụrụ na onye na-ewu ụlọ, you are building house." Jesus, according to that Bible story, was emphasizing the importance of laying a solid foundation even when you are planning to build a house. Because tribulation, earthquake, challenges of life is assured. It must happen as long as you are staying in this gross material world. And when that happens, if you build your house with shallow foundation, what will happen? It will collapse. That is why he advised his listeners to pay attention and always make a solid foundation so that they will be able to stand the test of time. This is what we are going to discuss today. Pay attention in this today's message. Believe in me, lots of people must be liberated today. Bandage must fall for those that this message is meant for. Those people that this message is not meant for, they will still come and they will screw past this message. But for those people, this message here ga-abụ ihe nwere onwe ya ọtụtụ n'ime ụnụ. Before we dive into today's lecture, important announcement. Now we are still in the month of November. Our group ritual for the month is still ongoing. You can still join us anywhere you are all over the world. Distance everybody and aja na-achụ maọbụ ọlụ mmanya na na temple. N'isi ụtụtụ a, ejegoro m na temple chụọ aja gọọ ọfọ kwubi okwu n'isi ndị niile soyela all over the world. The friends of the temple, the children of the temple, members of Ordinary Restoration Evangelical Mission, and consecrated group. To Akaisi me every day. Till the last day of the month, we visit the waters. Jena mi de chuaja, pe ilomana hamadum. Bena temple chuaja to entities of powers. Jena ben chuaja buwe bu mesalaka. Wande chuwa kwaja, makana aja karirogu. Yes. All henda kaiji makabia no bochita. So if you are interested in joining our monthly rituals, we started it over 3 years now. We have massive testimonies. So if you are interested in joining us, chat me on WhatsApp, 0805 7837 Yes, I repeat, 0805 7837 Now on the screen, you have these numbers for now. Now let's dive into today's lecture proper. Today, our topic of today is foundation laying. And I'm here to put it to you that why you are not succeeding massively is because you did not do the first thing first. You did not lay the solid foundation in order to build massive and solid progress or even structure. He who does not plan is planning to fail. I keep saying it. What I'm telling you is that even your household, the foundation matters. And I can tell you without missing words that majority of families in Igbo land build their family foundation. But at a stage, because of ignorance, most families abandon the maintenance culture of their family foundation. Enwere ihe ndị ji ka mba. Foundational maintenance is very important, because if you refuse to maintain the foundation, you will lose your top position. That is why the consistency is the key. Have you asked yourself, why is it that MTN, Coca-Colas of this world, they are continuing doing adverts day in, day out? Have you asked your question that question? Have you asked yourself the question? Do you know why they are doing it? Because they want to remain at the top. Yes, because in creation does not support stagnation. If you're a swimmer, once you stop moving your hands, your legs, you will still begin to go down. Because it means that you have stopped activities. And once you stop activities, you remain stagnant in creation. Next thing is order. So the same way, I can put it to you that your family, your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers laid solid foundation for progress, for multiplication, for life in your lineage. But at a point, because of ignorance, those that are supposed to keep the family flag flying abandon it, because they don't understand how things work. I'm here to put it to you that if you can begin to nourish and do what you need to do, that foundation will be anew. You will rekindle and refurbish that family foundation that is shaking. And there is so many things you must do. Let me tell you what you don't know. Do you know that Chukwu Okike pụrụ ime ihe niile created the entire universe? And Chukwu Okike pụrụ ime ihe niile, in order to maintain this gross material and entire creation, he keep on nourishing, maintaining, renewing the entire creation. Do you know why he did not know that such a thing do take place annually? Is because you don't understand how things work in creation. Because of your level of understanding in creation, because you have not matured to that level that your third eyes will open for you to understand what is happening beyond this gross material world. Let me put it to you that every year there is natural phenomena that normally take place in entire creation. In this gross material world, Earth, it normally take place between April to June. We call it renewal, outpouring of the Holy Spirit, renewal of the entire creation. Or in this part of the world. Yes. Abroad they watch within this time, oh God, have so many religious sects. About Pentecost week. More outpouring of the Holy Spirit. Or renewal. As case may be. And I had each from sect or religion to religion. So it's a yearly occurrence that Chukwu is doing in order to maintain the entire creation. Spiritually, that is what is taking on place. Any spiritual person from higher vibration will always notice it. That is what is happening. We see it. It's time of pouring grace, his blessings upon the entire creation. To a layman normally see it. If you look at environment, spiritual environment, you will see changes. It's renewing. But to the world of the physical, a knowledgeable person we see it. You even notice that your environment is wearing greener looks. Another physical thing you will see to show you that renewal is taking place. You will notice that rainfall. That rainfall is the physical thing you are seeing. But in the spiritual realm, the renewal is taking on. So it has been from time immemorial. This art has been going on. Let me give an example. The story of the Pentecost that fell upon some disciples of Christ, apostles of Christ, during the upper room experience, otherwise known as Pentecost week, where the people now began to see iloko in anybody, all of them heard. They used to see those oko. It's a sign to show them no one hear about Melano, no guy. But that does not mean that obu a yearly occurrence. But in this particular time, emepere anya ha ka ha fu na enwere ihe dị iche dakwasara ha n'oge a ndị ụka na-akpọ Pentecost. Enwe renewal, ọtụtụ n'ime ha bido nweta amara dị iche iche, speak with n'onu dị iche iche. But I can tell you the all renewal and you have that any appointment renewal, any renewal that take place, and with more grace, and with more blessings, whenever you renew. Oh, yeah, but I'm born a chick work can renew. Ige afia nanya, you have no senable, where all the trees and the environment begin to wear greener looks. The same thing is what will be happening when you are maintaining the foundation, your family foundation. If I don't call born. So my question to you is that when was the last time you maintained the family altars? Those family altars could be Ndichie, could be Akwari, it could be Ofo, it could be Ogugu, Arobinago, and so on. It could be family Agu, and so on and so forth. Let me ask you, you that are complaining that everything is in shambles, your family lineage is in shambles, nothing progress. When you refuses to renew, maintain, your family come back, like Obi and the rest of them. Ozumezu, your family jide, then now no had you ever no bando, with your mum. Wee kwa ụmụ nkwa ha ga-eme nke a gwazi ụmụ ihe a chọrọ ka emela ha. When was the time you renewed that agreement? Where was the last time you nourished that foundation in order to receive the blessing therein? Gị nwa na onwe gị na-akwado ije obodo oyibo. Did you inform anabenna gị? Ị gwara ya foundation? Ị gwara anabenna gị niile eje America? Ị gwara anabenna gị niile eje Mexico? Ị gwara anabenna gị niile eje Germany? Ka ije weta ihe ọma dị na mba wụnata n'ụlọ. Ị gwara ya? Did you tell them? Ị maka na ọ na-abụ before nnụnụ efe n'oti obi n'ala. Ị nwere idea? Ị mana because na ịkpara akpa n'ọsọ n'ihe wụ ya problem. Ị kwesịrị need the blessings and support of your land, of your birth. Ihe na-esi na nke onye akarịa. Gị nwa n'obodo oyibo na-complain in the last 15 years, 20 years, 25 years nọ n'obodo oyibo na onwere ihe ịnọtalụ. Nwere na-ajụ. Ọ na ịnọ n'ebe afụ na onwere ndị ịnụ ya ha bịa, ịnọkwa ya ha bụrụ ike na ịmara na etu isi kwado kpatara ya. Ụfọdụ mgbe ha na-abịa obodo oyibo ha kwadosi ike. Gwa na be nna ha ebe ha na-eje. Ịma na ndị Igbo na-atụ ilu si na onye gwa nna ya ebe ọ na-eje, ọ gwa ihe ọ ekwu na oru ọkwa eziokwu. Did you tell your forces, land of your birth, ebe ị na-aga? Ị gwara ha ka ha kwubiere gị okwu, ị gwara ha ka ha gọzie gị, ị gwara ha ka ha jere gị aka wee kwadoro gị ọnọdụ. Ịmara na ọnwa na nwata nwa okenye ihe ọ ebe ọ na-eje, gwa ihe ọ ekwu na oruo, mekwaziere gị arrangement n'ebe ahụ ị na-eje, nwa ndị aka na ndị egede na ndị ichie nọ n'obodo anwa. Ịmara na obodo ọbụla ị batara, every city ọbụla ị batara nwere rulers, both physical rulers and spiritual rulers. Don't you know? Agwaro gị. Ọ bụrụ na ị mara agwago m ụnụ na ihe na-eme n'ụwa bụ the prototype of whatever that is happening in the spiritual is prototype of what is happening in the spiritual realm. enwere kingdoms, enwere realms, enwere rulers. Ịghọtara ya? Etu esi wee nwee igwe na-achị obodo ka mma tiwarịghị aja bụ aka oyibo nsogbe. In the world of physical, n'obodo ọbụla na ịnọ na New Jersey, ịmọrọ na enwere the mayor of New Jersey, ị nwere idea. Ọ na ịmọrọ na enwere spiritual mayor na New Jersey, ị nwere idea. Ịmọrọ na ọ bụrụ na ị gwara ndị be nna gị n'ihi na eje New Jersey ka iweta ihe ọma dị na New Jersey, na ha ga-epu the call across New Jersey forces, gwa ha na nwa ha in whom they are well pleased is coming. Ịmọrọ na ọ bụrụ na eme ya etu a, ịma na iji kọntaktị mmụọ wee na-abịa, ị nwere idea. Ọ bụrụ na ị mere ụmụ ihe ndị a, gị nwa na Abuja na-ene m anya, gị nwa na onwe nọ Lagos, gị nwa na Port Harcourt, ọ na ịmara na o nwere ndị ichie na rulers and enforcers, spiritual forces nwa Abuja, ị nwere idea. Ịmara na o nwere ụmụ mmụọ ndị wụ ndị ọ ga-abụ ọ bụrụ na a connect ya, gwa ha emepere ha akụ na ụba Abuja, iweta ihe ọma dị na Abuja wụnata n'ụlọ. Ka ọ ka ị na-abịa nnọọ na ị na-abịa Abuja na ndị ọzọ na-abịa Abuja ebe ị na-akwụgharị constitute nuisance, ị nwere idea. Ịnwa jebere Lagos, ị gwara ndị be nna gị, gwara mmụọ dị be nna gị, gwara ihe ndị bụ unu ji ka mba. Ọ na ịmara na o nwere ọfọ nna gị ha gọrọ wee sị na ihe ọma na-eme na be ndị ọzọ ga-eme na be nna ya be ha, na ha ga-adị nwa ọmụmụ, na ha ga-adị nnekwu, na ha ga-adị oturu ojii, ha ga-adị great. Ọ na ịmara na ọfọ a gọrọ uso na ọfọ kwesịrị imetụta gị. Ị gwara ndị be nna gị na ị na-eje Lagos ka iweta ihe ọma dị ebe ahụ ka ha wee mee ka ya bụ ọfọ ahụ na ezi ebumnobi ndị nna nna ha nwere mezuo na ndụ gị. Gị nwa na-akwado ime biznes, ị gwara ndị be nna gị na-ekwa biznes ị na-aba n'ime ya. Ị gwara ha n'ọha ka iji wee yiri isi. Ị gwara ha mgbe ị na-achọ ile foundation, the seed of your business, do you tell them? Ị mara na onye bụ mmadụ iji osibe ite na aka ya enwe mkpọmkpọ ite na mkpọmkpọ ọkụ. Did you inform your fathers na biznes ị na-abanye n'ime ya ka ha kwubiere gị okwu kwudoro gị? Ị ga-abụ ọgbụ onye kpụ ya. Ị mara ka ndị m tell you one thing ị ama about the elders and ndị ichie, ndị aka na ndị egede. That does not mean that ha mara ihe ị na-agabiga. Mana ha chọrọ ka o si n'ọnụ gị ha. They want it from your mouth. Let me quote another place, Matthew 7:7, and I quote, or say, "Yọọ ị ga-ayọta, chọọ ị ga-achọta, kụọ aka na ga-emere gị." Meaning, ask shall be given unto you, seek shall find. Ask and seek. Have you prayed? All this, it does not mean that the Heavenly Father does not know your need. He knows, but he wants you to say it. Let me give you an example. If you are a little child, nne mana o kwesịghị ịṅụ ala, mana ọ na-eche ka o bee akwa nne ya agbata were anya ara nye ya. So if he refuses to talk, is it as if you are comfortable? So what I'm asking you, that business you are going into, did you inform ụmụ mmụọ gwa ha na ọkwa n'ike ha? Ka ị na-efe iru n'ọnụ ike aka gị nwa? Ị mara na ihe eji adị successful abụrụ by strength, by physical strength, or by highly intellectual. You're going to say you will be bragging that I am highly intellectual. Ọ bụrụ na onye gbapụrụ ọsọ chi egbasie, chi ga-agbaso gị ma ọ bụrụ na ị gwara ya ebe ị na-eje. The problem why you are not succeeding is that the foundation is badly laid. A layer of foundation of man. Ụfọdụ ihe iche na ihe emewe n'ike aka gị. In everything you want to start in this life, make sure you lay solid foundation, and that solid foundation is Chukwu. Because in Matthew I say, apart from me, you can do nothing. And what he nwere ike ime without remaining connected to your root? Let me give an example. If you see a mango tree, and for any reason, a branch of that mango tree detaches itself from the main tree, just matter of time, that branch that fell off from the real mango tree will begin to dry. You know why? It's no longer getting support and nutrients from the real root. So how do you think that you will succeed without the source? Your foundation remains the source. So what I'm saying, even that marriage you are going into, did you inform them? Ị nwere ike ọ bụrụ na inform ha, if you don't n'ike aka gị, maybe you are carried away by maybe the fantasies, those things that you normally like. The appearance, the look, the intelligence, the money, and the rest of them. Those things might be the thing that attracted you for the first time. But the most important thing is that, have you subjected that whatever your dream is? I don't know what your desire is all about. That's your desire. Have you presented it to your root, your forces, land of your birth, for scrutiny? Have you? Did you involve your land of your birth, your foundation? Look at where I'm going. You that want to go into business, did you plan very well? He who does not plan is planning to fail. My question today is, whatever you are doing in life, if you lack planning, you lack coordination, you are going to fail. Now, if you are building a long-term investment, business plan, always look for people that share the same thought, the same mindset, the same determination to succeed like you, in order to be where you're supposed to be. Avoid procrastinators, people that will always say, I will, they will never do it. It's in them. It's in them. Because there will always be a stumbling block to your growth and where you want to be. Look for people of like minds. Set your goal, set your dreams, and pursue them. Pursue your dreams vigorously. Chukwu Okike pụrụ ime ihe niile is not for that Christmas. He will always give you what you want and what you desired and what you worked for. That's why he said, Matthew 7:7, yo, igayota. You must plead for the thing. Asina mmiri gụrụ nwatakịrị agụ ada na-edide ya obi. You must make an effort to show that actually you desired this. Or it will not give you what you don't desire, or what you will not even appreciate. That's why you were saying, yo. So seek. You make an effort. Because what you make effort for, what you struggled for, once you have them, you appreciate it. But most times, people do have some certain things in the platter of gold. They did not labor for it. They did not actually work for it. They didn't merit it. So when those things fall in their laps without meriting it, they will not appreciate it. They will not even make the good use of that particular opportunity till they lose it. That is the thing. Or saying, knock. The door will open. Do you know why he said he should knock? For you to get up where you are for your slumber and make an effort to go and knock. It's an effort. Some people do read Bible, but they don't get the meaning. The most important thing is for Bible to ask you to knock. And for you to knock is one, there must be determination. You must decide that this is what I'm going for. That is what triggered you to knock. On your toilet, so my brother, my sister, what I'm saying is that why he say you should knock is it must be for you to make an effort to go and knock, go to somebody's house and knock. You must have been determined. So I can put it to you that why you are not succeeding is that because you have not made effort, you have not determined where you want to be. And don't allow anything to be a distraction. Many people are being distracted today because of the type of friends they keep, people they work with. If you are people you are working with, or kinds of friends you are keeping, is not people that share the same determination, it will be a hindrance to you. So today we are rounding up. We are in the 11th month. This year 2025 is winding down, right? My question to you is that lofty idea, that lofty dreams you set for yourself at the beginning of this year, then this year we are in the 11th hour. Did you achieve them the way you wanted it? Now, if you did not achieve it, ask yourself, take a stock. Maka na ndị Igbo na-atụ ilu si na onye amara ebe mmiri si mabụ ya ama ebe ọ ya nọkwasị. Now, take a stock and restock. Find out if you achieve them. Kudos, my brother, my sister. But if you do not achieve it, the set goals, have you take your time to analyze and find out ebe mmiri si ba n'opi ụgbọgwụ? You may analyze mara ihe kpatara na imeri achieve. Now, ihe kpatara na imeri achieve, is it out of your own making? Is it out of your own making or unforeseeable circumstances beyond your control? You have to establish that. Why you did not achieve all the set goals you set for yourself, the goals you set for yourself for this year, you did not achieve it. Now, the answer should be, what stopped you from achieving those set goals? Is it out of your own idea? Lack of your idea? Is it out of your lack of willpower? Is it lack of your determination to drive those set goals into reality? Are you the cause? Yes. This is a vital question you must ask yourself. Why you did not achieve the set goals set for this year? Is it the foundation? Because for you to achieve any skyscraper, whatever, you must lay solid foundation that will be able to carry that your lofty ideas, set goals. You cannot be thinking of building a duplex, an upstairs, while you are making your foundation shallowly as downstairs. They are not the same. So from the foundation, you determine where you are going. So my question is that your foundation you laid, is it foundation that will catapult you to the greater height, or just foundation of just for childish play? Now ask yourself if why you failed, or why you do not achieve 50% of your set goals this year. Now, because if you do not find out exactly where you got it wrong, believe in me, 2026, you're going to repeat yourself. So you must find out. For me, this 2025, I have started since last month to take a restock, take stock and restock, to find out where I achieve it massively, the set goals, and restocking to know where I got it wrong, or where I did not get exactly my expected target. Now, it's for you. That is exactly what I'm doing. I must stay on it now. I will keep working on it till the next month. Being the last month of this year, I will be able to find out where I did not achieve massively as expected. I'll find out why is this so. Now, where I achieve it massively, the way I wanted it, I will tap myself and say kudos to myself. Then where you did not achieve it the way you wanted, or where you just totally flop, acknowledge those areas and know exactly why you did not achieve it. Is it your own making? Is it unforeseeable circumstances beyond their control? Is it what has to do with supernatural that beyond their reach? All this is what you must know. Then it will help you to know It will also help you to plan ahead for better 2026. Believe in me, each year gave you 12 calendar months. 2026 is going to give you another 12 calendar months. That I would advise you. In 12 calendar months, divide it in quarterly, divide it every 3 months. Set goals from 3 months, every January to March, what you intend to achieve. Then set from March to June, what you intend to achieve. From June to September, what you intend to achieve. Then from September to December, set those goals. Now, where you did not achieve exactly what you wanted, catapult it, move it to the next one. Move it to the next one. I'm sure I did not achieve all the set goals the way I wanted them 100%. Yes. And I have taken note of why few did not materialize the way I wanted it. And I must also beat my chest and thank my resumes for helping me to achieve those areas that I scored 100%. So you that are under the influence of my voice right now, you are blessed. You take down this my advice and put it into action. I know most of you don't like good advice. You are on social media to gallivant, to look for people that are shaking bomb and look for all those people that will always entertain you with what you want to hear. But those people that will give you the keys on how you will succeed, you will not listen to them. You are not even ready to share. You watch it and you will not share because it's not what you want. You are following people thinking that there is a way money will fall from heaven or no. This is a wrong perception. Ọ bụrụ etu a ka ihe dị. Onye ọbụla na-agwa gị na enwere ebe a na-agwọrọ gị ọgwụ ego anywhere, person just deceive you. Ọ bụrụ na onwe na-agwa gị join any secret society or any fraternity that it shall be well with you, no enye ego ashishishi. In fact, ọ ga na-akwụ dues. You will say at the end of the day, no gunwa ga na-atụnye. Some of them will say na ihe ji abịa okay when your connection oga, they want to deceive you. Connection is all about the integrity you build for yourself. Can integrity you build for yourself in wherever you see yourself? Did you build integrity that people, anybody that work with you will see you as a trustworthy fellow? Is that person that will recommend you? If you think that somebody will see you on the road and they recommend you for something that is valuable, you are lying for yourself. It's somebody that have worked with you that will know exactly where you are good and where you are not good. The type of person and know what befits you. So if you think that by joining one fraternity, that if you come there, they will make you rich, it's a lie. I can tell you, as you know, you go there, you will see some of those people that are in that fraternity, some of them are Okada riders. And ha no eba for donkey years. And we connection enyara. Build a brand by being sincere and honest. Give your whatever you find there will give your best shot. Give your best shot, 100%. And they shall be well with you. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, you will talk about your family. Chat me on WhatsApp. 0805 7837 I repeat, 0805 7837 Let us pray. Ekwem na Chineke. Ekwem na ọ dị ihe siri m ike ke Chineke na-apụghị izi m ụzọ m ga-esi lụgbuo ya n'ihi na ọ masịrị ihe niile. Obi m siri ike na Chineke emeworo m ya. Ya gazie. May the blessing of Chukwu Oke Pụrụ Ime Ihe Niile be with you all. May you be protected. May Chukwu nke Africa bless you now and forevermore. Ya gazie. Udo dịrị unu.